in your sleep.
My husband just sent me this video of him hunting in the middle of the woods.
That's how you do it, shit, like.
What is happening right now?
Well, you say I'm a match just to fit your plans, but does the barnyard shovel fit your hands? If your eyes are on me,
This looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me.
First time I seen him was in '99. He had double main beams and a split brow tine. He was wide in the spread, but thin in the mass. I knew right away I had to pass Big Buck. Well, I seen him again the following fall, but I knew at first glance he was still too small to be a world record, so I let him go. Watched him walk away in the falling snow, Big Buck.
It's okay if you see my process. I don't mind having an audience when I make mistakes. I don't mind people watching me grow and evolve and learn and unlearn. The best thing I did for myself was not set that expectation. Anybody who meets me knows that I am authentically finding my enlightenment day by day. And even when I think I've found it, I find it again.
Here are some simple tips I think hunters should know. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of women that are not going to like the guys taking these, but let me tell you something. These things work really good. So a lot of people will just use a drag rack, which is fine. If you just go ahead and tie this off onto your boot and put some urine on it, it'll do the same thing. Just a rule of thumb, make sure you wear rubber gloves before you handle any of that stuff. So it doesn't matter what kind of lure you use. All I can say is sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. What I like to do is I like to tie off both. One to one boot and one onto the other. Buck and doe, and it really does imitate a buck hot on a doe's trail. The best part is they're really easy to tie off. So when I finally get to my spot, I'll just hang it on a little limb like this. And you want to make sure that they're unscented. Just don't forget to take them out of the woods when you're done.
I hate you. What's in that bucket? Frank, I'm gonna kill you. Every single fucking thing.
And this why I don't fish tournaments, bass tournaments, catfish tournaments. People ask me if I'm gonna do them. I just do it for fun because, man, people cheat. People can cheat for years and not get caught with it. And then eventually you get caught. Just like people, when they do catfish tournaments, they put out some type of limb line somewhere down the river. to catch a big catfish, and then the next day for the tournament, then you got a big catfish, just like they doing with these bass. I don't trust these tournaments, these fishing tournaments. That's why I never enter them. You can call me what you want. I just fish for fun. Take all the fun away when you gotta do tournaments and stuff, you hear me? But people cheat, man. They might not get caught for 10 to 12 years, and then one day they just get caught. It sucks. Roll Tide.
What's the most racist joke you ever heard a white dude tell a black dude that almost got the white dude fucked up?
So this is probably going to get me in trouble, and I'm probably going to get a bunch of hell for this one. But when I lived on the west side of Nashville, down in the Nations, I had this best friend named Dee, right? He was a tall, big old boy, and I'm this little bitty thing. And we photo negatives of each other, and we just thought it was funny as hell to tell the most racist jokes on each other just to see if we could get the other person silent. And see, Dee was living with me, and I'd just gotten off my shift down at Charles Bass Correctional Facility, and I had the most horrible migraine, right? Like my head was killing me. And I had this brand new Tylenol bottle, and I couldn't get it open for the life. So I take that Tylenol bottle over to Dee, and I'm like, Dee, I need your help. I can't get this damn thing open, and my head is killing me. Will you help? And Dee, being the big strong man that he was, he opened up that Tylenol bottle, took the cellophane off of it, reached down into it, pulled cotton out, and it was about that time I looked up at him and started laughing my ass off. Man looked down at me like, what's so funny? And about that time I looked up at him and was like, 150 years later, I could still get you to pick cotton. He fell out. I fell out. Don't worry. He got my ass back about 600 times after that. For all you little white sabers that are getting mad over this, calm the hell down. Racist jokes back and forth is how you know you welcome in the hood, okay? Go sit down some. Telling them jokes back and forth is how we know each other ain't racist. Calm down.
She always wants to go down by the dam, and I love how she looks with that rod in her hand. If they ain't biting, she don't give up. Turns out my baby loves to fish. She wants to do it all the time.
What does that say about me? That it's nothing.
He did. So go ahead and drive that truck. Daddy's money jacked up down Main Street. And pick
I wanted to wish you all a happy National Hunting and Fishing Day. Hunting and fishing. Hunting and fishing. Sounded too proper. Anyways, I hope you're outside today. If you're not, then come along with me. This is the first one of the day. Just threw over a really big school. Threw over this guy and all of his buddies. This was the one that bit. I'm gonna let him go. I'm not kidding. He bit like 3 feet from the boat. He kind of deformed. Biggins. Look at all that he spit up. He hit that like a freight train. Choo-choo. Here's my kayak setup if anybody was wondering what I'm fishing out of. It's the Native Slayer Propel Max 10. And we spend a lot of time together. Okay, size was definitely not a factor today. But I had fun. And it's always nice to go get your line stretched.
Here's my strutting, doot-de-doo. Strutting my way on over to you. You like my strut? I like yours too. Strutting my way on over to you.
Not sure what y'all means, as it is not even a word. Trump loves the uneducated. Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Y'all. Awkward.
I can't talk right now. I'm doing hot girl.
Fuck being good, I'm a bad bitch. I'm sick of motherfuckers trying to.
when the nurse came in with a little pink blanket, all those big dreams changed. Now it's wrapped around her finger. She's the center of him.
We just trying to catch a good time, even if it takes all night. Pass that bottle around the campfire, sipping apple pie moonshine. get you good times. Way down here we all got that southern drawl. We take our time when we talking, hey y'all.
I'm gonna be too low.
No, you don't look any dumber than you normally do. This is what we've been needing. This is exactly what the show's been needing. I love it.
I feel like I'm way too low.
You're not too low.
I'm way too low. I look like a little kid.
You're fine.
I hear the train a-comin'. It's rollin' around the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rollin'. All down the San Antonio. All down the San Antonio.
We hate to see him go, but love to watch him leave.
Oh, hey, that'd be me, Jack.
Come with us to go shoot some arrows, and I thought I would tell you a little story time about my history with archery. It is my favorite sport and it's something I've been doing for years, but I don't really talk about it much on here. I was initially introduced to the sport in middle school, but I don't really count that as my first time shooting a bow. I really started in 2016. That's when I picked up my first recurve bow and began shooting women's traditional archery. It kind of all started with my father-in-law. He's always been into the sport, and he kind of got me and my husband and my brother-in-law into it as well. I would tag along at their tournaments and practices, and they let me shoot their bow and eventually convinced me to get my own. They've always been very encouraging. It didn't take long for me to get a bow of my own. Between 2016 and 2020, I joined a bunch of provincial tournaments and I did really well in them, but to be totally fair, it was almost always just me against maybe one or two other women.
Oh my goodness, Shannon.
There we go.
You haven't lost a beat. You shoot so much.
Now you're gonna record. Here's how much better I am than my
No.
husband. Dang it.
It's close to the other one, though. My husband was initially a compound bow shooter, but he liked my recurve bow so much that he eventually switched over. It's a really fun hobby that we love to do together, and because we had a baby in 2020, we haven't really had many opportunities to do tournaments, but I know we'll get back into it. Follow along for more.
Let the band play, the band play, the band play, the band play, the band play.
Yeah. All I need is one scale, a couple bells. Came in this bitch by myself. Dog, why you focus?
Motherfucking son of a gun! Motherfucking Fort Ranger! See, you may be big and shit, but you ain't no fucking Fort fucking Ranger! Fort Ranger! I know this truck, I ain't no stranger. I know that truck, that's a Fort fucking Ranger! Fucking Ranger! Fort Ranger! God damn, working.
I ain't going very far.
Who says you can't work and fish at the same time? Why not? Got the old Hellcats out there. See what they pick up.
And I full stop. Do you know where the muffins go? They go along to take your honey.
big truck. Gonna open up the doors and turn it up. Gonna stomp my boots in the Georgia mud. Gonna watch you make me fall in love. Get up on the hood of my daddy's tractor. Up on the toolbox, it don't matter. Down on the tailgate, girl, I can't wait to watch you do your thing. Shake it.
Hey, my little tater tot. Just because someone says you're a failure because you didn't do things their way doesn't mean it's true, all right? It just means you like to do things your way, and that's all right.
TikTok is fun. It's a good way to burn time. But do you ever look up from your phone and realize what you're missing out on?
And if they found a fountain of youth, I wouldn't drink a drop, and that's the truth. Funny how it feels, I'm just getting to my best years yet. The older I get.
Hey, what are you doing?
It's officially out on all streaming platforms. Go get it.
Right about now, a little south of town, there's traffic stacking up in a line. I know there's a dude in a three-piece suit in a Beamer and he's losing his mind. But I'm sitting in my Chevy, knowing it can get me to a back road that gets me around. This blacktop bullshit, concrete, sick of it, gonna get me gravel road bound. I don't mean to preach, but I believe the world would be a happier place to be if we all drove trucks, jacked them all up, throw a little beer in the back, then back them all up to a bonfire. Good time, good friends, and I bet we'd find at the end of the day, life wouldn't be so tough if we all drove trucks.
Got a little boom in my big truck. Gonna open up the doors and turn it up. Gonna stomp my boots in the Georgia mud. Gonna watch you make me fall in love. Get up on the hood of my daddy's tractor. Up on the toolbox, it don't matter. Down on the tailgate, girl, I can't wait to watch you do your thing. Shake it.
Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took.
There's a new standard. Like, what? I have new standards. No one's compatible. Dude, that is awesome. Cheers to y'all.
I'm American badass, a bad motherfucker. I've been getting to the business since a bad little youngster. Homie me since.
Hey guys, I just planted a few things in my garden for this fall, and I just wanted to walk you through my process. Maybe you can learn a few things that would be helpful to you. I start by tilling up the area I want to plant, then I spread out aged cow manure. You can use any other organic material or compost. I then take my tiller and go over the spots several times. I hill up the row because, well, that's what my dad did. I take a hoe and drag it down the center of my row to open up a trench for my seeds. I then plant my seeds, which this year is turnips, collards, and mustards. And finally, I take the back side of a garden rake and drag it over the row, which closes the trench. Well, I hope that helps you in preparing for your fall garden. Thank you for watching, and get out there and plant something.
Boom, baby!
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't need.
But we're supposed to be friends forever.
There's just one left, 'cause you know, I love you. I loved you all along, but I miss you. Been far away for far too long. I keep dreaming you'll be with me, and you never go. Stop breathing if I don't see you anymore.
This mom was walking up to her son in the military, and his reaction is incredible. They both immediately broke out in tears as they haven't seen each other in a while. He kept his cool while she was walking towards him until the last second, where he gave her a huge hug. Amazing moment.
With that being said, we have a special guest who's going to sing our national anthem this morning. He is 80 years young. This is the 150th time that he sang the national anthem. He doesn't take any money for this. He does it because he loves this country. I want everybody to welcome Mr. Ronald Young.
Thank you, Al. Now, let us honor our flag, our nation, and all those who served, especially those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?